Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we proudly present this podcast to you in all its glory. They are the bearded wonders, the twin sons from different mothers. He is Blake. He is Sal. And together they are the Blake and Sal Show. And if you're not okay with that, I have two words for you. Stay tuned.
Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away, don't know how to erase your body from out my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead. All I think about are the nights we were tangled up in your bed. Oh no.
Hello and welcome to the Lakers House Show with Mark, episode number 432. I'm your host, Blake, and without any pre-production, let's just bring in my co-host. First of all, the biggest film podcasting and our master of ceremonies today. Sal, how you doing?
I'm spectacular. How are you?
I'm doing all right. For those listening, we are on our normal summer break, so as always, we bring one of our favorite episodes to life today. I love this. I love doing this. I realize this is the only game show we have left from like when we were doing trying to find things to do during the pandemic. Earlier part of the pandemic, it's the only one that survived. Let's bring on our other co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark. Dad, how you doing?
Welcome, amigos. How you doing? As you can see behind me, I got the Lucha Libre ring. So if you feel froggy, jump on.
No, at least it's not the masks. So,
Man in the mask.
Before the song runs out, what song is this, Sal?
So I've been obsessed with Charlie Puth lately, and this is his new single. Yeah. Okay, so more than lately. This is his song with that BTS guy called Left and Right.
It's a good song, actually. By the way, it's throwing me off because like they have it in both eardrums and it's like jumping back and forth between ears and it's throwing me off completely.
That's
so. Are you as obsessed with Charlie Puth as you are with Britney?
That would never. Nothing gets to that top. That's like comparing anything to Mandy's obsession with the Backstreet Boys. There's no comparison. There's no comparison.
Got it.
Speaking of which, for those listening, again, like I said, we are on summer break, and that means we bring back Sal, Who Wants to Be a Bitcoin Millionaire, one of our favorite game shows that we love to do. But we can't do it without the people on the call here. Well, first of all, someone who spends a lot of time with us, because, well, I'm married to her. And she's beautiful. She's an author. And one of my favorite people in the entire world.
I'm on my own, against the walls. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of trying, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down, I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now, I never needed you at all. Think I fall down, I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now, I never needed you at all.
Mandy, welcome to the show.
Wanna?
You know what I meant. Love. You know what I meant.
Just checking.
So someone who's just not used to how we do our show here, because we have a lot of introductions. Someone who's going to be in Mandy's corner for this episode. Someone I reached out to, I'm like, do you want to do this? And she jumped right on it, which I love, the fact that she jumped right on it. One of my oldest friends in the world.
I'm a good person, yes, it's true. I'm a good person, better than you. I'm a good person, can't you see? Doctors without borders don't do shit on me. I'm a good person all over the place. I call my good right into your face. Everybody says I'm one good ass chick. And if you don't think so, you can lick my balls, which again I feel with good. Didn't you know that I'm a good person? I'm your angel through and through. Doesn't it show that I'm a good person? So much gooder than you and you and you and you.
Let's bring Nadine onto the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. Yeah, me and Mandy were talking about what song to pick for you. I'm like, I'm gonna get something as Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I had to go there, and I'm like, I'm listening to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend song. The first time in years I've actually gone through the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend music, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely
Almost
perfect.
an egg, but I'll take it.
There you go.
Hey, why don't you use Sasha Banks' theme? She ain't using it right now.
Who, Mercedes Vernado?
Who?
Mercedes
Who?
There you go.
Who?
Who? What?
All right.
We don't
Completely
have
removed.
losers on this show.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to actually go to our commercial break. We're not going to do all kinds of plugs, and then we are going to go right to the shared screen, hit the music, and we'll get right into things. How'd that sound?
Okay.
The plan.
All right, we are here. Sal, you love this. You love doing this game. So why don't you do the introductions here?
So we are playing everyone's favorite. Who wants to be a Bitcoin millionaire?
Yay!
Woohoo. So what's
In the
fun
hot
here?
seat.
Yeah, what's fun is we put Mandy in the hot seat today. So this should be
Yes.
fun. This should be a lot of fun.
I forget she technically hasn't played. She's been a lifeline, right? I believe.
Yeah, she has been.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been the last couple of games actually. She has been. So that works. So as always, we have our normal game board here. But Sal, I decided to have some fun with the game board and have a little bit of fun and modernize the game board a little bit because honestly, I got a little bored of our old game board, so I had some fun.
And for the record, I have not seen pretty much anything, so this is all new for me.
Yeah, outside of like the first question that you actually made, I think that's about it. And I mean, I think it's about all that you've seen. So let's actually get into the Sal. Want to just get right into things? No questions asked?
Yeah. Yes.
We all know the rules, right?
Don't
Yeah, do we
cheat.
need to go over them? I don't think we need to go over them.
I don't think
anymore.
we need to go over them. For those on the YouTube side, if this show stays on YouTube, because there's a lot of elements here, I'll be guaranteed if this show gets pulled off YouTube, I won't be shocked. I will not be shocked at all. But I took the photo friend lifeline off and just made that dead. And then asked the audience is now Sal, and of course 50-50. So there you go.
Okay.
So Sal, want to get started on the
Yes.
question that you made for the first question? Honey, are
Gonna
you
be a
ready?
hard one.
Honey, are you ready? Get started.
I'm terrified, but sure.
We made sure to make the first question extremely hard.
Oh my god.
Why am I
You know
seeing
it's
gray
fine.
boxes
Where?
on the top and on the right side?
Can you
Same.
see the question though? You see the questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Come
the
on,
question, but the gray bars in the box.
That's all right. Well, once you can see the questions, you're fine. Go ahead, Sal.
Okay, so this is the $100 question. Who is the author of the 2022 children's book, I Know I Am? Is it Becky from Kendall O'Toole, excuse me, Mandy Riley, or Kevin Steen? Now, remember, Mandy, you do have an infinity lifeline to use as well. I understand this is a little difficult. We really wanted to test your knowledge right off the bat.
I very much appreciate this. I'm sorry, Nadine, but I don't need you for this one because it's me. Final answer.
Well, me is not an answer, so I need one of the four on the screen.
Wait a minute. Why didn't you put L? Why didn't you put L on?
Mandy Riley, final answer.
Are you absolutely sure? Because you kind of jumped to it.
You're fine. You're fine because I want to do this for her. Because you want to know why we skip plugs, honey?
Why?
You can plug it here. Go for it.
Buy my book in English. I know I am. It's coming out in Spanish. You can buy it on Amazon, but I prefer for you to buy it from Orange Hat because I get more money.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
And what type of payments do you take?
Everything doesn't matter. Whatever they pay for.
As long as you pay me, I don't care how.
Bitcoin.
Can we pay you in Bitcoins?
Next question, please.
Okay.
Okay, I can't read the question because there's a bar on top.
Okay.
Yeah, what is that bar?
I don't know. Let me see something. Because I don't have a clue why that's there. Because it shouldn't be there. Let me do this. Did that work better? Shit. No, that didn't work.
Okay.
For the record, I did know that answer.
I know you did. That's why it was meant to be an easy question. Let me see something. Let me see. Why is this happening? Last time we did this, we had no problems. You know what I mean?
You're making it worse.
Yeah, now you have more boxes.
I'm trying to fix something over here. That's why I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
We didn't have this problem last time.
Is this in PowerPoint?
Hey, try that. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better, but there's
Bottom
one on the
one's
bottom
still-
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
get rid of the bottom.
I can't get rid of the bottom because that's my screen when it came to like being able to control the screen. As long as you can you hear the questions better?
Yes.
Okay,
This is going to be fantastic audio.
that's fine. Go ahead, Sal.
Okay, for 200 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, what Paula Abdul song was played throughout the entirety of the Impractical Jokers movie? Wait, is this true?
It's true.
Yes.
100% true.
Because I haven't watched the movie yet. Straight up, Forever Your Girl, Opposites Attract, or Cold Hearted.
Well, Nadine, have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't yet.
Well, what the hell kind of lifeline are you?
That's what I said.
Definitely worth it though.
Well, the
Holy
answer is Forever Your Girl, and
Final
the
answer?
best, the final answer, the best one was the version played by Joey Fatone at the end.
Can we get the board to tell us what the answer is? Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, that's how the entire movie, somewhere or another, there's a cover of Forever Your Girl throughout the entire movie. Like it's absolutely hysterical. It became a running gag. We didn't even catch on to it until like for like a half hour into the movie, and then we got into what they were doing.
I heard that song was written when she was still married to Charlie Sheen. Or no, Emilio Estevez. That's it.
Charlie Sheen. Go ahead, Sal. Can you see the whole thing?
It's Rick
I
Astley.
can't see the bottom.
Dipshit.
Oh well, don't worry about it. Just go with it.
He
Can
can't
you-
read the bottom.
Yeah, can you move the bottom?
I'm trying to. The problem is there you go. I'm trying to get rid of this thing, but the problem is that's going to control my side. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Is that better?
No.
Can you see anything?
I can see the question in the top two answers.
Really?
Really?
There.
Well,
Leave
that
it.
works.
Okay.
I'm not touching anything.
Okay. I think we're good.
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
it's still there, but whatever. Okay. So for what are we on? 300? Because I can't
300.
see the amount. Okay, sure. So for 300 theoretical Bitcoin dollars or whatever, what Rick Astley song is mainly used for Rick rolling? Is it Together Forever, Never Gonna Give You Up, Whenever You Need Somebody, or I Don't Want to Be Your Lover?
I didn't realize these were all Rick Astley songs until doing this.
Are these all? These are all. Rick
They're
Astley
legitimately
songs?
on Spotify. It's not Spotify. All legitimate songs
Yes.
by him.
He had more than one song.
You don't remember Together Forever?
I knew
No,
Together
no.
Forever. The other two I didn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
No, there's also you gotta know we're never gonna give you up.
Honey, what's the answer?
Nadine, the answer is never going to give you up, right?
Never gonna give you up.
Okay, there you go. Never going to give you up. Final answer.
Final answer. Let's find out.
Can you tell I had fun making this board?
Okay, that's enough. And by the way, he is opening up for whatchamacallit,
New Kids.
New
New
Kids,
Kids on
that,
the Block.
that 90s tour thing, right? That 90s tour.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
really think, and if I heard correctly from when he was here, he literally only sings Together Forever and Never Gonna Give You Up. That's
That
it.
does not surprise me. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
What else
But he's got a new
here?
album coming out.
That nobody cares about.
Who cares about it?
Okay,
Okay.
what dollar amount are we on?
400.
5?
Or
Five. Yeah, five.
five? Okay, 5.
Okay, so for 500 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, what rock band did Jay-Z team up with to make a mashup album a very long time ago in 2004? Was it Metallica, Nickelback, Linkin Park, or Sum 41?
The answer to this is Linkin Park. Final answer.
Okay, let's find out.
You're very fast at the answer, then I like it.
All right.
Very
That is
nice.
correct. Very good.
I told you these
We have
first
no-
five are going to be easy. So, are you ready for the next one, the $1,000 one? That one that you had me change this morning?
Is this the one we're banking?
Yeah, the one. This is the one that you banked, but this is also the one you asked me to change this morning.
Okay, so get ready, Mandy, because to bank some Bitcoin dollars, you got to really earn it. For 1,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, what member of the Backstreet Boys left the band from 2006 to 2012 to pursue other interests with no end quote? Was it Nick Carter, AJ McLean, Kevin Richardson, or Howard Miller?
Well, Nick and AJ only left to go to rehab.
Doesn't that count?
No. And Howie is just the perfect angel that he is. So it's Kevin Richardson. Final answer. You don't even need to draw it out.
Oh, come on, let's go through this.
It was the saddest day of my life, and then the happiest day of my life.
All
The funny
right,
part
very
is,
good.
Sal texted me this morning. So, do you have an easy Backstreet Boys question at the top of the 5 questions for her?
And did you?
No, I had a boy band question because I'm like, well, I'm going to do something else. Then he's like, throw something in there. I'm like, you know what? What the hell? I'll change it up real fast. So
Okay.
that was easy for you, right, honey? We get to the next round, which is the $2,000 round. The next round, right? Right, Sal? That's where we're going next.
I guess I can't see because there's a big gray square in the way.
I think it's because it's you guys on my screen. That's what it is. It's you guys on my screen.
Don't blame
blame
us.
us.
Don't
Don't
blame
blame
us.
No, it's not that. I'd be able to see you guys. If I take that off, then I can't see you guys.
Then don't see us. Then
Then don't
we
look
need
at
to
us.
see.
Or
Okay,
put us on your phone.
what?
Oh, move that up. Move that up.
That's what I'm doing. That better?
I mean, I still can't
God,
see.
you
the
are
map, but okay.
horrible at spelling.
Do you get
Well,
extra
there-
money for pointing out his typos? 'Cause
I
he's-
sure as hell hope so
Okay.
because Amy Winehouse is not Amy Winehouse.
I was typing fast. Continue, Sal.
Who? Who's that?
Wait a minute. There should
Oh,
be
the typo,
another.
yeah, go
There
ahead.
should be another answer there. Never gonna give you up.
I think
Okay.
the song was ever sung on Glee. Sal, read the question before we start making jokes.
So, moving on, you have banked 1,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars. So just keep in mind now, if you get this question wrong, you will just revert to the 1,000. So for 2,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, what song was performed the most times in the series Glee? Was it Journey's Don't Stop Believin', Pink's Raise Your Glass, Amy Winehouse's cousin Amy Winehouse, Valerie, or Britney Spears' Toxic? And you still have all your lifelines.
Don't.
Well, Nadine, are you aware of Glee at all?
I am not aware of Glee. I even asked Blake, do I need to know anything for this? I would have studied and prepared, but
It
I
is
have a guess at least.
okay. What is your guess? Because I believe I know the answer.
I would guess based on the amount of popularity of this song and how many times I've heard it from Glee type commercials, I would go with Journey.
You are actually 100% correct. It is Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Final answer.
Yadam.
Hold on to that feeling, stealing, keep on. Don't stop believing.
By the way, that was actually 4 times on the show. Everything else was twice.
How many
No.
times was that done?
4 times.
Oh, okay.
Everything else on there was at least twice.
Oh my God. I get another point for a typo. For the part I can't see.
So I was going to say I can't see that top line.
Why is my screen acting like this today?
You should have really tested this out before we
I
started.
did test it out. The problem is, here
No, you're making it
Do this.
worse.
There we go. Is that better?
No,
No.
you made it worse. Oh, wait, stop.
Okay.
Right there.
There you
Okay.
go. I just,
I
mean-
there you go.
Oh. Okay. I think we can leave it there.
There you go. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So, Mandy, keep in mind, you will drop down to 1,000 if you get this wrong.
But I won't.
Ha!
Oh, okay. We don't
I
like
just see my
cockiness
typo
on
now,
the
by the
show,
way. I
but
see
that's
my
okay.
typo.
We don't like cockiness on the show, but that's okay. So for 4,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, what NHL franchise used Laura Branigan's Gloria as their celebration song during their Stanley Cup run as the police drive by behind them? Is it the Washington Capitals, the St. Louis Blues, the Tampa Bay Lightning, or the Chicago Blackhawks?
Nadine,
You don't
do
have
you
the
know
Las
this?
Vegas Knights?
You know I don't know this.
All right. Well, I just figured I would ask you, but it is one St. Louis Blues. Final answer.
Okay, let's find out. Yes, very good. And let's move on to the next question.
Which you know we won't because he's going to play the song.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
No, we're not. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Shocking.
You know, you had the millionaire music playing in the background the last time. You really got lazy with this one.
No, it's not that. Sal, you know what the problem is? I had it on like low, but you never heard it, so I just turned it off this time. You could hear it last time.
Okay.
That was the problem.
All right. So, Mandy, for 8,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, and you can buy Blake some better equipment. And Cantos, we don't talk about Bruno, hit #1 on the Billboard charts in 2022. I don't know why. What was the only other Disney song to hit #1? Is it Idina Menzel's Let It Go? Elton John's Can You Feel the Love Tonight? People Bryson and Regina Bell, A Whole New World? Or Vanessa Williams, Colors of the Wind?
Shit, I really need to start paying attention to when you talk, Blake.
You still have all your lifelines available to you, as well as your Infinity Lifeline.
Okay,
Love
Infinity
it.
Lifeline. Do you know this? Or
I feel like it is Can You Feel Love Tonight, because Lion King was everything and everywhere. We played that song in band multiple times. I'm going with Elton John.
okay, I think for me, I think it's Vanessa Williams.
Okay, so let's think about this for a second.
Yeah, Tina!
What was
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Let's think about this for a second. So
'Cause I know if I do 50-50, it's going to be those two.
Mhm.
okay, well, let's see if we can save that for a second. Let's talk this through. So, I think we can all collectively agree that the worst song in the world is "Let It Go."
I thought it was Let It Snow.
No. So right there, I will tell you right now, that's definitely not the answer. So now we have
you worked at Disney at the time, Disney for all the time, so you would know.
yes.
Okay, so, and honestly, okay, the more I'm thinking about this,
Elton John has more of a following than Vanessa Williams too. Like he'd get his OG fans, you know.
Oh, okay, so I don't think it's Vanessa Williams anymore though. Now I'm thinking that it's the song from Aladdin.
Does anyone have to go to Taco Bell for a food run?
What are you talking about?
Anyway,
Okay.
would you like to double down and change your answer from Elton John?
Well, my answer was never Elton John.
That was mine.
Oh. Well, then I'm not paying attention.
Her answer was Vanessa Williams, Sal.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. I don't want to waste any of my lifelines. I could totally regret this. I'm gonna go with.
Can I interject before you answer? Hold on. Can I interject?
What?
Think about the popularity of the movie.
Okay, my final answer is going to be A Whole New World.
Okay. Are you sure?
No, but yes.
Okay. I will allow that answer. There you go.
Whew.
So because Bruno was big on the charts, I was paying attention to this, and A Whole New World is the only one hit number one. Elton John only hit number 2.
Yes.
And Vanessa Williams hit number 3. And Let It Go, they never even made the top 5. Never even made the top 5. I didn't throw that on there as a trick question. So there you go.
Very good.
So
let's move along.
Okay.
Is this another banking one or?
No, not yet. That's
okay.
the next one.
So Mandy, you're doing very well. We have hit the.
You mean Dolores?
I type fast. Go.
Who?
You're just picking up my typos.
Is that Dolores's twin sister?
Go ahead, Sal. Read the question correctly. You know the question.
So for 16,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars in Sister Act, what song did Deloria apparently?
Dolores, you know it.
And the sisters perform for the Pope. Is a Hail Holy Queen. My God, I will follow him or shout.
Nadine?
You still have all your lifelines.
I haven't seen this movie in a million years.
Same.
And the only song I remember it having is I Will Follow Him.
Okay, so I think it's between that and then My God, because I remember they changed, like, they made it sound like nothing, my God, my God.
I feel like you might be right.
Do you want to use a lifeline? What was your answer?
I thought it was My God.
Okay.
But I don't think they'd perform that for the Pope.
If I can interject,
okay.
I would say that I think you are correct by thinking that.
Okay. All right. And I'm pretty sure, I know they sang I Will Follow Him, but I don't think it was for the Pope.
Are you sure?
Okay. Nadine, I'm going to put my faith in you.
I hope I don't let you down.
All right. I Will Follow Him. Final answer.
Okay, let's find out before she changes her mind. Well, there you go. It was I Will Follow.
And because I had some fun with this.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, of course.
Sing it, Deloria.
Good old Deloria. I remember that little Spitfire in front.
By the way, that all came up because Sister Act actually popped up on Spotify recently. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good time for a question for this.
All right, now get Deloria off my screen.
Very good. Okay, now this is a bankable level, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Mandy, lots of pressure here. You get this right, you will leave with no less than 32,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars. Here we go. What is the only Disney on Broadway show to win the Tony Award for Best Musical? Is it Beauty and the Beast, Newsies, The Lion King, or Tarzan?
Is this my last question with Nadine?
Yes, before she becomes a lifeline, a actual lifeline.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with either Lion King or Newsies, and I almost want to lean towards Newsies, knowing your husband.
Yes, but knowing my husband, I feel like he would put it there as a deterrent. And also, let's be serious, that show sucks. So how it could win Best Musical, I would never understand.
You said it, not me.
Seriously, the first time he made me watch the movie, I fell asleep.
The Broadway show is better. Let's throw that out there.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
If I may interject for a second.
Yes.
About which movie was popular.
Well, see, for me right now, it's between Beauty and the Beast and the Lion King. My heart goes with Beauty and the Beast. However, I do realize that the Lion King, both the movie and the Broadway show, were more popular.
If I may give you a word of advice, I would say don't trust your heart, because your heart might be wrong.
All right, well then I'm hearing it from two people, so the answer has got to be the Lion King. Final answer.
There you go.
And on the record, by the way, Newsies won a Tony for best choreography. So there you go.
Oh, they could dance.
It's got to be so hard teaching those dudes in hats to dance with papers.
You haven't seen Scenes today. That was an amazing performance.
And I never will.
Selling them papers.
By the way, though, Lion King, though, that was the Broadway version of Lion King is absolutely insane because they went all out. I still think Beauty and the Beast should have at least got nominated for Best Musical, and it didn't. I'm still sad it didn't even get nominated.
Yeah, Lion King is just so popular because it has such amazing like stage presence and like that building.
Yeah,
and they added so many extra songs to the Broadway show that it's insane now. You know, so
and honestly, I feel like again with the Lion King, like Beauty and the Beast, you can kind of see it play out on stage in your head, whereas the Lion King, like you don't know how they're going to do it, and somehow they make it work.
They pulled it off really well.
It's the circle of life.
And then you have Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan. I just threw that on there because I knew it was on Broadway. So
I didn't even realize that was on Broadway. I thought that was a fake answer.
Yeah, it was on there. It's legitimately with the Broadway show. It wasn't on long. I think they just really wanted to Phil Collins songs on a Broadway show.
I honestly feel like if you would have put Frozen there, that would have been more of a.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either, but I feel like.
I can't get this taste of crap out of my mouth now.
Tangled is so much better than Frozen.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I love Tangled. I love Tangled so much. So,
Mandy Moore's the best.
Thanks, Nadine.
You're welcome.
There it is, Al. There you go. Some music for it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. By the way, so Nadine, now you're actually a lifeline. So,
your job's not done yet. But she can only ask you one.
So what are we going for now, Mr. MC?
So Mandy has banked 32,000 theoretical dollars.
Got it.
So you cannot leave with less than that. But now we're going to double it and go for 64,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars. Here we go. The theme song for Dawson's Creek is Paula Cole's "I Don't Want to Wait." What was the theme song for the international version and DVD release? I don't even have a clue.
Well, thank you, because I won't waste that lifeline then. Okay, I actually think I know this answer.
Well, read the answers first.
let me read the answers. Is it Jan Arden, "Run Like Mad"? Alanis Morissette, "Hand in My Pocket"? "Sixpence None the Richer, Kiss Me"? Or Mary Beth Mazzares? Sure. "Daydream Believer"?
Gesundheit.
Actually, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so I only know this because Blake and I, when we first started dating, we watched the entire series, and he made sure to point this out to me on the DVDs. And so the answer is Jan Arden, Run Like Mad. Final answer.
Oh, see, I would have thought something else, but what do I know? Let's have the answer. And you are correct. Very good.
I would have thought sixpence none the richer.
That's
So
what I
what
was
was-
thinking.
Actually, here's the thing. Hand in My Pocket was the original theme song to Dawson Creek. And
Really?
I Don't Want to Wait.
Oh,
I did not know that either.
And the only reason I even know that, was they
it's
used it in
because
the
you're a
series.
gigantic nerd.
I can explain. It used it in the series finale, and they explained it on the commentary track. So
You would watch the commentary track.
Like you
I
said,
would.
you're a gigantic nerd.
Exactly. I said what I said.
And for those who don't know the song, I did find it. For those who don't know it,
Heart is in my hands.
I don't like it.
Head is in the clouds.
I don't like it. Turn it off.
Feet
Turn it off. I
have
don't like it.
round my life is turning.
Ryan, there you go.
That doesn't work. That does not
What
work.
the hell is James Vanderbeek?
Damn
By
those
the way-
international people.
That was a Canadian singer, by the way. They and the Dawson Creek Web podcast they used to listen to. That was like they were obsessed with that because it was just so funny that was a random song.
All right. Moving on. We have now hit 6 figures, Mandy. You're doing spectacularly well. Can't say that word. And
Andy froze.
25
You know.
Bitcoin. What Marvel franchise spawned CDs, vinyl, and even cassette tapes for the album Awesome Mix Volume 1? And if you get this wrong, I will banish you from planet Earth. Is it Spider-Man,
Thanos.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, or Iron Man?
I would like to thank all of the nerds in my life for helping me realize that this is Guardians of the Galaxy, even though I've never seen it. Final
Are
answer.
you absolutely sure?
I am absolutely 100% sure it is Guardians of the Galaxy.
But what if it's Iron Man?
It is not Iron Man.
Should I press it?
Okay.
Should I press it?
Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay.
Da-da-da-dum.
You are correct.
Sal, I'm not sure if it gave away when you yell "Guardians of the Galaxy" in the back.
I feel like that lifeline should be taken away, but please don't.
That was
So,
hysterical.
for the record, if no one realized, Iron Man was actually an all AC/DC album.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very true. I cracked me up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there's cassette tapes for this for Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume 1," which is crazy.
And it was a see-through red.
Yeah, it's weird how they did that. So, all right,
All right, let's move on. We're climbing up the charts here,
you are flying through this, honey. You really are.
and you still have all your lifelines for 250,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars, according to Dave Coverdale.
David Coverdale.
Yes.
Who the fuck
What
is
band?
Twister Sister?
What band-
Again, typos. By the way, the name of this episode is going to be noticing my typos at this point.
Jesus Christmas. What band did not give an approval to have their music used in a Broadway production of Rock of Ages? Is it Twister Sister,
Twisted Sister.
Europe, Def Leppard, or Bon Jovi?
Okay.
And don't ask
Europe.
me.
Europe is the final countdown, and that song is in Rock of Ages. Twisted Sister is We're Not Gonna Take It, and that is also in Rock of Ages.
Okay.
And I want to say and the Steel Cowboy, that song's in there. So
Are Dead or Alive?
Yeah, so it's Def Leppard. Final answer.
Okay. Let's see. Because I have no idea.
Da-da-dum.
You are correct. Very good.
So just so people know, this was played at the beginning of the album and the Broadway show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Coverdale of the band Whitesnake, and I would like to welcome you to your original cast recording of Rock of Ages. Just a reminder that downloading this album without the expressed written consent of New Line Records and Rock of Ages is strictly prohibited. Unless, of course, you are incredibly hot and willing to show us your breasts. Also, in the off chance the majestic rock of this album should cause your stereo to burst into flames, please refrain from singing Def Leppard's Pyromania, as we couldn't get the rights to any of their music. Thank you, and enjoy having your face melted.
So there you go.
Well, then.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember we heard that at the show when we started on Broadway, and I'm like, that cracked me up. That time the show opened. So, ay.
All right. So we have what? 2 more questions.
2 more questions, and honey, you're running the table.
And all lifelines are still available.
And they're gonna still be available.
Wow. Okay. Again, we don't like cockiness on this show, but okay.
It's not cockiness if you know the answer.
That's because you're sleeping with the guy for 500,000 theoretical Bitcoin dollars. Which of these mountains is mentioned in the lyrics of Toto's soft rock classic, Africa?
Well, you spell Africa right.
So proud of no typos here.
Is it Everest, Denali, Kilimanjaro, Fuji?
Kilimanjaro, final answer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You sure you don't want to use a lifeline? I mean, they're all there.
I'm saving them all for a million, because maybe he'll actually give me a hard question then.
I highly doubt it. Let's find out what the answer is.
Damn.
The only one in Africa.
Yay!
Honey, you remember why I put this question on here?
Grubs?
No. You remember the Celebrity Millionaire with Dr. Phil?
Was this the question?
This was the question. This was the question.
So Dr. Phil literally spent like half the episode pondering this question.
That's not a joke. They had a timer on the bottom. How long?
Yeah,
and you answered it in less than 10 seconds.
They had to like time lapse his answer. It was ridiculous.
It was so funny.
Did he have the same choices to choose from?
Yeah, it's the exact same question that was on the show.
It's the only one in Africa.
Exactly. But it was so funny to watch him like go through the question on the show.
And remember, you gotta buy my wife Robin's products for beauty. It'll help you.
All right.
Right. All right. So we're
Let's see.
we're
Do
down to
I
our
win
final.
$1 million Bitcoin dollars?
We're down to our final question.
So let me just say something before I press the button. This next question, I did show Sal this morning.
Okay.
But he didn't know the answer.
Okay.
So he doesn't know
does
the
he
answer.
know the answer now?
No, I never showed him the answer,
Okay.
but he did not know the answer to the question. But I showed it to him. So
Okay.
just want to clarify that.
We need some dramatic music. Very good. Thank you. For
Okay.
1 million theoretical Bitcoin dollars.
$1 million.
In the famous episode of Saved by the Bell, Jesse's song. Wait, I just totally read that wrong. Yeah. In the famous episode of Saved by the Bell, Jesse's song, Jesse sang the song I'm So Excited, which we all know. What was the other song that Hot Sunday sang or sung in a music video in the same episode?
Okay, so
Is it-
I do not know the answer.
I have
to
to read the answers.
Okay.
Is it Deep Within My Heart? Make My Day? Go For It? Love You Now?
Okay. First, can we take the 50-50?
Yes, we can. 50-50.
Press it and doesn't want to work. So well, the 50-50 would have come down to Deep Within My Heart and Go For It.
Okay. And my thought is go for it, but I'm going to use my last 3 lifelines and see what y'all think. So I will start from the top and Dad.
Go for it.
Okay. Sal.
I would think it would be the one with any sort of punctuation in the title. So I say go for it and go for it.
All right, and Nadine?
Between those two, I would pick Go For It because it's peppier.
And that's what I thought too.
By the way, all these songs are legitimately on the Saved by the Bell soundtrack. By the way.
Thank you for hawking the product there, buddy.
No, I just wanted to know that these are all like legit songs on the album. I just took out the titles from the album.
All right. So if we were actually playing the game for like money, I would walk away. However, since this means nothing in the grand scheme of things,
so you don't trust us.
I'm going to go for it with Go For It final answer.
Wait. Before we go on, you don't trust us?
There's a lot of Cole's cash on the line here.
For real though.
Translation, it's not real money, Sal. The end of the day.
Oh my God, we should do Who Wants to Be a Cole's Cash Millionaire next?
Actually, you can basically exchange this for McDonald's coupons.
I like
Some Old Navy bucks for you too.
Like I'm just picturing it in my head.
All right, so you're gonna go for it with Go For It. Final answer?
Did I say final answer yet?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well, I was just kidding because now I'm wondering.
Okay, so we're gonna make this last one traumatic.
We are because
Do we have the Jeopardy theme music? Da, da, da,
That's a different
da,
show.
da.
We can get
Who
paid for
cares?
that.
All right, I'm gonna go for it with Go For It.
Final answer?
Final answer. Which
All
was
right,
my first
let's-
thought.
All right.
Hey,
And for the second time in a row, we have a Bitcoin millionaire.
Fucking leotard.
Yeah, look at all that spandex.
And now my smoke on the tribune.
Yes.
I forgot how bad that was, by the way.
I have secondhand embarrassment for them.
I honestly forgot how bad that was.
Although I can't even say anything because, like, if I would jump on that fucking trampoline, I would break my ankle.
Trying to get
So
back
with that,
your screen off. Good. Good, Sal. Try to turn the screen back off.
with that, we have our so don't wait around. Congratulations, Mandy. You are a
Yay.
theoretical Bitcoin millionaire.
Shit, I would really take that in Cole's Cash though.
to the moon.
Man, I would. I mean, Mom and I made some damage because she won a $1,000 gift card to Kohl's. We made that shit last. So I can only imagine what $1 million in Kohl's Cash would do.
Buy stock in the store.
True.
All right, let me turn off the share screen so I can come back here. We can end the show. There we go. All right, Sal. I think we should wrap things up. Nadine, thank you for coming on. This was fun.
Oh,
I'm
glad
glad
to
you
be
came on.
here.
Yeah, I'm glad we did this. This is a lot of fun.
I actually knew something, so I
Hey.
wasn't a complete disappointment.
It helped at the end. It really did help at the end.
Maybe we should get Nadine in the hot seat for episode 4.
Well, there you go.
Maybe for next summer.
If
That
you
would be
do
fun.
all Grey's Anatomy trivia, I will crush it.
Well, then do not have me as your lifeline.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. So we're gonna close the show with Ben Rector, "Living My Best Life." I've actually been saving this one for a while, so we could close the show with this today.
And Rector.
Yeah,
Daniel Gallagher.
Rectum.
I'll take it away. Go.
Yeah.
For more information on our show, including where you can listen to this weird show, go to our fabulous website, theblakeandsalshow.com, our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. And please comment, or leave a rating and review, even if it's just to tell me how much I suck, and we will read it on the show.
All right, South. Well, you're a part of the National Podcast Association. For more information, go to podcastassociations.com. Dad, say a thing.
Hey, it's always been your pleasure. And hey, go see wrestling. Wherever you are, go see it. Patronize people. You'll be amazing what these athletes and sports entertainers can do for you to make you happy. So go see wrestling. And hey, be nice to one another. We're all we got.
All right. Next week, I'm throwing up an archive show because I'm not gonna lie, I ran out of ideas to do shows. So I'm doing an archive show next week. But the week after, it will be previewing All Out and Clash at the Castle with John Parker. He'll be here. I love doing a show with John, so I'm looking forward to that. Honey, one more plug for your book. Go.
Buy my book, I Know I Am, on Amazon or Orange Hat, and please leave reviews for me first and foremost, and then you can leave one for the guys.
And we've been doing this a lot longer. You need your reviews more than we do.
I only have 13. Please help people. Thank you.
Yes. Nadine, thank you for coming on. It's always appreciated. Thank you.
Glad to be here.
Yes. That being said, let's get out of here, guys. Till next time, I'm Blake.
No.
Mark.
And you've been listening to the Blake and Sal Show with Mark. Have a good day, everybody.
Cause I'm done with them. I'm as light as can be. I'm as fresh as a breeze. Right where I wanna be. So if you need to find me, I'll be living my best life. Waking up with the sunrise.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.